be someone listening to us
We'll
talking
be
about
making
what we did
weekly
last night.
slideshows by continent.
Really?
of our top
Am I?
5
Are you
players.
sure there isn't, I don't know, some player just hanging around listening to all the stuff we
You
say
want
to each
shorter
other?
meetings, right?
So why would anybody be listening to us?
Gather,
We
review,
don't have anything interesting to say.
summarize,
You'd be surprised.
and I'll cap the meeting.
People are very comfortable invading other people's privacy these days.
They make you paranoid.
Minimum.
I think we should stop talking.
Good plan.
Still having a game tournament this weekend?
You might be in the background. And I'll bring you.
Wait, what do I do?
Don't do
Wait,
anything.
no,
Be
no
aware
need.
that the camera is live.
Oh, I'm just so nervous I'll do something
Yeah,
wrong.
save the
Calm
cardboard.
down.
Save
Do
the
not focus on the shot. We have video games and like 100 TV shows.
Wait, I took a class in college once. Really enjoyed it, except for the early
Anyone
Saturday
talk to you
mornings.
about the 3 seconds?
Yeah.
Okay, well, if we're all going, I'm
And
getting
not
my chocolate.
eat anything
I'm
on the
hoping
floor
to
that
find
has
the
fallen
cinnamon
after 2
tea.
seconds too. But that's
I'm
not
used to
what
just
I
watching
mean.
Hawks and Pelicans. Can you teal shoot threes?
Every 3 seconds, move your focus. We have lots of
I want to disagree on a point you made yesterday.
How about lunch being essential before starting a
Keep
debate?
your eyes active. Keep your
No,
windows
that
open.
tournament performances should be second to regular season evaluation.
Call down if you
No,
want.
that makes sense. Our season is much longer and represents more of a contribution.
Grand Canyon, right?
Oh, yeah. This weekend, Wednesday.
Hey, this is tunnel stack. It's a 12-ounce cup that sits over in the tunnel.
You know what?
Point game out
This
of
probably
Nevada
is us.
yesterday.
There's some towel in there.
And I'm thinking about raising our tunnel rank for this kid. Oh, someone else will take care of it. Game, isn't it? The opponent
Sweet.
wasn't ranked.
Don't miss out on any games on the season and visit us online or at the ticket booth for any availability on a future game. A reminder, fans, we hope you'll come and join us for trading card day. The first 10,000 fans in the arena will receive a trading card pack. Arrive early for the fan day and get the signed by Jump the Magic Dragon and the Magic Dancer. Fans, don't forget to bring the family to our upcoming cap giveaway. Enjoy an exciting game and receive a free Magic Pack.
Clark, you've been a part of this league for quite some time. What were some of your favorite cities to visit?
Well, it's hard to not include some of the big market cities. LA, New York, Chicago, Boston, in part because those teams were really good and they also had great fan bases and fun venues to play in.
So the opening lineup for the Heat, they've got Adebayo. Norman Powell is out there with Wiggins. Then it's MP. And a Tiro into the 2. And finished off by Banchero.
When Banchero gets in tight, that's how he likes to finish. No layups for this big guy. He's all about the finish.
Now here's Jones. Playing Dallas, he was nearly unstoppable. Wiggins passes to Jones. Just 5 on the clock. Adebayo with a screen on Wagner. The shot by Powell, no good. And Suggs has got the ball here for Orlando. Last time they met was right here, and they came out with the win.
And in the last face-off against these guys, they enjoyed a huge advantage in free throw percentage.
Yeah, it was really simple. I mean, you look at the numbers, they did a better job of knocking down the free throws.
Here's Jones. Paolo Banchero making his last shot. Pass to Powell. There's the triple. Now in the scoring column with that bucket. 1 for 2 this game.
Powell's ability to knock down shots off these kind of passes makes him extremely dangerous.
And guys, hold on now. I'm getting word we have Shams Charania calling in. Shams, what do you have for us?
Well, thanks. Paolo Banchero, the third player aged 22 and younger to amass 4,000 points, 1,300 rebounds, and 900 assists through their first 3 NBA seasons. The other two, LeBron James and Luka Doncic. The Magic have rewarded him with the richest contract in franchise history, 5 years and $239 million. Guys, he is a high-value talent.
Yep, a star on the rise. And Shams, we appreciate the report. And here's Wiggins after Tyler Hero hitting the 3. Outside Jones, outside Hero. 3-pointer, and the Heat, another 3.
Yeah, this looks like a pregame shoot-around with all the threes they're allowing.
Suggs looking around. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
Boy, Jalen Suggs just playing right through contact. I love his energy and aggressiveness there.
And some changes here for the Heat. Khalil Ware comes in for Bam Adebayo. And it's Jaime Jaquez in for Wiggins. Jaquez sets a screen for Powell. And he throws it down hard with one hand.
Norman Powell has grown dramatically as a playmaker. He's dangerous with the rock in his hands as a scorer and dime dropper.
Banchero outside. Pass to Bitadze. Here's Suggs. And there's Wagner on the assist from Suggs.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Now, here's MP. He has yet to score. Yep, it counts.
You can certainly see the potential that MP has working inside the paint like that.
And so the timeout by Jamal Mosley here. He made the decision to huddle up with his guys and talk about strategy. Richardson, he's checked in for the Magic. Anthony Black comes in for Suggs. Taking a look here at some of the numbers for Paolo Banchero. So for the Magic, their last game, a loss to the San Antonio Spurs.
Well, in that one, you could pretty much see the writing on the wall. Their performance was lackluster at best.
Yeah, they looked distracted, far off, distant. I mean, it seemed like their heart wasn't in it to try to win that game.
They've got Richardson, also Black out there, and it's De Silva in at the power forward. That's the group starting the second quarter for the Magic. Here's Wiggins after the made shot from Desmond Bane. Back to Jones. The 3. It's hauled in by Richardson. Magic leading by 4. Outside, Bane. Now Black. 7 points in the game. And there's the call on Jones. That's foul number 2 for him.
Yeah, he just couldn't get out of his own way there. I like the aggressiveness, but that's his second foul.
And Orlando making a change here. Suggs is checked in. From deep. Miami grabs the miss. They host the Kings after this game, and that's the first game in a string of 3 straight at home. Jones dishes to Wiggins. MP against Suggs. MP passes to Wiggins. 2 on the clock. Hero from long range. De Silva with the rebound. Magic shooting has been fun to watch in this game. They're at 57%. Back to Bane. Three-pointer. The Magic again can't hit. The Heat trail by 4. MP outside. Right side, Adebayo. Banked in off the glass. Adebayo's got his first 2 points of the night.
And inside is where Bam is at his best. He knows how to outwork the other guys in the paint.
And so the timeout by Jamal Mosley here. He's ready to talk things through with them. Banchero's checked in for Orlando. Franz Wagner comes in for Black. Nikola Jovic is checked in for the Heat. Powell comes in for Jaime Jaquez. Outside, Bane. Suggs screen on Hero. To the left side wing. Here's Banchero. The step back jumper is good. Banchero's got the lead up to 4 now for Orlando. Suggs against MP. Inside, Adebayo. And Adebayo throws it down.
Don't take your eyes off Bam. When he comes off the floor, he gets up and the slams are just too good to miss.
Now, here's Suggs. They look to him for part of their offensive attack. Right now, he averages nearly 12 points a game. And again, it's Orlando converting.
He knows he can get his shot anytime he wants, and he also knows he has the green light.
Unfortunate injury aside, Jalen Suggs-Clark has really come into his own now.
Yeah, I agree, Kevin. I mean, hitting his stride in a major way. I mean, he seems to have really figured the game out, how to utilize his gifts and tools. He was always a great defender. Offensively, I think, is where his game has taken the biggest jump.
Here's Suggs, following the basket by MP. Stolen by Jones. And Adebayo throws it down.
MP doing a nice job orchestrating the offense. Excellent find.
And so Suggs with it. He brings it up for the Orlando Magic. Following this game, they hit the road. They'll take on the Knicks in New York. And that'll be the first of a 2-game road trip for them. Pass to Banchero. Off target from outside. The Heat have gone 4 of 6 from the field here in the second. Hero kicks the foul. A three-pointer is right on target. And now a 3-point Miami lead.
An elite shooter from downtown. The defense has to chase Powell off that line whenever he's got the rock.
Pass to Banchero. And that time, also a missed shot. The Heat have gone 5 of 7 from the field here in the second. Jovic passes to MP. Bane with the steal. From deep three-point land, and that one released in time, but no good. So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle underway in this one. Heat lead by 3. And we'll be back right after halftime for the start of the third quarter. We'll see you in a bit.
Of course MP's in the running. He hasn't looked like a rookie, and he hasn't acted like one.
Yeah, he seems to gain Moving right along now to the Miami Heat, they find themselves in a close contest at the half.
Their offense is
that is more than enough.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. GA, you hear about 3-level scores, but is it just 3 levels?
Great point. Kevin, you've got guys with that deep range. There's a difference between the mid-range game, those floaters, the little 12-footers, and those deep 2s as well. So maybe 5-level score is complete. Think of like a 5-2 player in baseball.
Here's who Eric Spoelstra is starting the second half with. They've got MP. Wiggins is out there with Bam Adebayo. Then there's Powell. And it's Hero into the shooting guard position.
Second chance points kill you. It's a strength of Adebayo picking up the garbage and putting it in.
No one near Suggs as he lets it go. And he's good on the 3-ball.
His performance today has just been so important. What a luxury to have a guy that's that dependable.
Right now, let's take a second to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sidelines.
Thanks a lot, guys. Jalen Suggs is a tone setter for this Magic team, putting his body on the line with his constant activity. Coach Jamal Mosley said, quote, he wears his emotion and his heart on his sleeve. He's pure. There's so much love there. That's why this group is the way it is, because of how he is. Back to you, Kevin.
He's a culture setter. Allie, we appreciate the report.
And once Banchero gets going, boy, it's hard to stop him. Given his size and speed, he's going to be a handful.
Now, Hero. Powell finds MP. The Heat need to get a shot off. Shot clock at 2, and it's Wiggins missing.
Another miss. Not how he wanted to start the second half.
Suggs passes to Wagner. Batadze is screen on Wiggins. The shot's good from Batadze. Batadze's got the lead up to 4 now for the Magic.
The ability to pass like that will be a must as Banchero.
Now, here's Suggs. Black dishes to Suggs. Pass to Richardson. Some nice ball movement by the Magic. Banchero, that's good.
Yeah, how about the percentage they're shooting from beyond the arc here in the second half?
No question about it. They found a nice rhythm from deep.
Jalen Suggs is out there with Anthony Black. Then it's Paolo Banchero. Then there's Richardson. That's who's out there for Orlando. And now we'll get a perspective here on how the hustle game has been going for the Magic.
Great job by this team closing out, blocking a bunch of shots, and just a tremendous effort defensively.
Boy, I've liked the defensive persistence, hounding the opposition and forcing mistakes. As a result, coming up with steals, too.
And it's Suggs missing. The Heat trail by 6. MP passes to Adebayo. Over Banchero. The shot by Adebayo, no good. And here's Banchero. He'll bring it up for the Magic. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. A nice shot by Black.
They're getting a lot of their points outside the paint. 3 of their last 5 baskets are from three-point range.
MP passes to Adebayo. And Adebayo throws it down.
What he lacks in height, he certainly makes up for with his bounce.
Magic leading by 7. Banchero looking around. Suggs in the corner. 6 to shoot. Over MP. And it's Suggs missing. The Heat trail by 7. Jones from outside. Rebound by Paolo Banchero.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Knocked down the 3.
Man, the triples keep falling, guys. That's 3 in a row.
I think they're playing too soft on the perimeter. They can't stay so soft. They've got to get up into the shooters here.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
And on the flip side, the defenders have to show more fight on the interior. They've got to offer more resistance here.
And we've got a timeout called by Jamal Mosley. He's clearly intent on wanting to lock in and make sure everyone's on the same page. Norman Powell's checked in for Jaime Jaquez. And now Allie LaForce says something for us from the sideline.
Hi, guys. Well, Jamal Mosley was just reviewing the plan with his team. And despite the lead, they are still coaching this team hard. In the huddle, they told their guys to stay alert. Do not give them anything easy. They want to protect this late lead, guys.
Thank you once again, Allie.
Completing the play there, Wagner gets his points in a lot of different ways. Extremely versatile.
That's good from Wagner. And so, MP will bring it up for Miami. They trail by 11. Hero against Bain. Now Jones. Cleared away by Batadze. Banchero inside. Covered by Wiggins.
And this is what everyone wants to see. Banchero is attacking without hesitation on the offensive end.
Wiggins, a screen on Suggs. Now Wiggins. Off the glass.
Strong effort that time, producing the best look possible.
Orlando leading by 11. Banchero inside. He's against Wiggins.
Look, you can't forget the fact that Banchero averaged 20 as a rookie. We've seen him have lots of big scoring nights, and there's more to come for sure.
Now Hero. Now Adebayo. And that one falls.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
And you know that's how it goes with him. I mean, his hot streaks, guys, don't last minutes. They last days.
Here's Suggs. Now Banchero. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Batadze, the hustle points. Huge bucket.
And these are the types of games where one team clearly has the edge. Tonight, it will be a win by a large margin for the Magic.
I think the attitude was very impressive. Definitely a competitive game, and they fought through it each step of the way.
Absolutely. They put on a tremendous performance in terms of the effort and intensity. This was a well-deserved win.
And an important milestone for them tonight as they pick up win number 10.
And as we get set to put this one to bed, a one-sided season series thus far. They've won 2 straight.
Yep, but 2 more to go before the end of the season, and they'll obviously be very confident heading into those 2 games.
And you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for Paolo Banchero.
He was on a tear. Everything seemed to be finding the bottom of the net for him. I'm sure he'd like to build on that performance going forward.
And so it's Orlando taking this one by a big margin. Some good competition, but the home team.
A difficult loss for you guys. It seemed like even when the energy was there defense.
Yeah, they made more plays.
Kevin, back to you.
Hey, thanks, Jennifer.
Every